Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Chamberlain. Miller is out there with Stojakovic. And it's Howland in at the four-man position. And for Phoenix, ABC is out there with Gooden. Then it's Williams. Then there's Kobe. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Durant. Pulls it up. Rebound San Antonio. Driving in. Nice D from Durant. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They get the rebound. Gooden goes up again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
The free throw drops for Gooden.
And that's the right approach for Gooden. A solid rebounder and an above-average interior scorer.
Here's Marbury. And here's Miller outside. Gooden with the rebound. Miller against Kobe. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Scooped up. Here's Gooden. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Holland. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And here's Miller outside. They get it back.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Chamberlain with the block. Here's Holland. He's guarded by Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside, Kobe. Now, here's Gooden. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head. 0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Shots good by Williams.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Spurs with possession. Phoenix able to drain the 3. And here's Miller outside. San Antonio again missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For San Antonio, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Bryant. Back to Payton. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Stojakovic. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Williams with the steal. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Pass to Stojakovic. Rebound by Williams.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin.
particularly here to start the game.
He had a nice open look right there.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. Feeds to Chamberlain. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Shot by Gooden is no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Gooden. And it's Sharp in for Williams. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Now here is Miller. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Stojakovic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Five to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
If he with the ball, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Miller over Sharp. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made... one shot yet. I feel for it.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort. Not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. DeRozan's checked in, and it's Mason in for Miller. And the Suns call time here. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. The pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. No good there. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Whiteside. And the layup falls.
Whiteside.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Sharp. Down low. Fades and shoots. And the shot is long. Spurs trail by 3. Lays it up off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
50 seconds left in the first. Pass to Murphy. Going inside. Sharp, the pass to Murphy. And again, it's the Suns missing. And San Antonio shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Mason for 3. A second chance effort. A miss that time would have put him up.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the Suns get it back. The shot, no good. Here's DeRozan. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Mason. Toppin is out there with Whiteside, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Here is Durant. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the greatness, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
That one drops. He ties it up. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Good in the shot.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Kobe's running. Here's Payton. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hollins checked in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And that one's good by Kobe.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Now, here is Fredette. Had a tough time getting going against the Thunder. He was a non-factor in that game.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Williams passes to Payton. He kicks it to Gooden from past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Gooden's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Mason misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Suns. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Give it up once again for your Suns youth team, everybody.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fredette with it. Now Payton defending. Stojakovic kicks to Holland. Miller against Bryant. Miller dishes to Fredette. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Fredette's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Payton inside. Good.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Fredette with it. Payton's there on the wing. Miller beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Field goal.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Good. Chamberlain with the block. Fast break. Here they come. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stojakovic.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
First team foul. Spurs substitution. Stephon Marbury.
Payton outside. Here's Kobe. Chamberlain with the block. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stojakovic the pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Payton kicks to Gooden. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bounce pass from Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Peja Stojakovic. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs. The free throw drops for Gooden. And so Gooden nails both of them. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Thunder. On the wing, Stojakovic fires the 3. Drew Gooden grabs the miss. Gooden's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Bryant. Good on the baseline, Jay. Bryant's got 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And the Suns call time.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And so here's Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Passes it to Sharp. Now Johnson, guarded by Chamberlain. And there's the pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Spurs trail by 4. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The 19-foot shot, and that one drops for him.
There's just so much Murphy can do with the ball in his hands. He can score himself when he has to, but finding an open teammate like that is always his first priority.
In the first half.
Now, here is Stojakovic, and Holland gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Murphy. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Miller. And so Miller will bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
After the first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Here's Marbury. On the wing, Stojakovic. From deep. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. It's Murphy outside. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he gets the bucket. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in.
Substitution.
There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Now, here's Sharp. DeRozan defending. Shot clock at 6.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
There's Miller with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Miller's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Murphy. Now, here's Sharp. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Sharp's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Murphy.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's DeRozan. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Sharp. Fires the 3. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's all tied in Phoenix. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
34.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They need to get away from the shooting. Shoot them if they're open, but if not, you like to see them work for a better shot. It hasn't been there for them tonight. They're just forcing the issue right now.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Payton is out there with Kobe. Then there's Gooden, and it's ABC, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Heaton inside. That's tipped. Miller surveying the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bryant, and he lays it up and in. Bryant's got 12 in the game.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Outside Durant. A step back shot here. Holland with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Stojakovic the pass to Holland. Back to Stojakovic. He dishes it to Chamberlain. Rebound by Williams. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And San Antonio shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Miller outside. Latrey. San Antonio again missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
So they take the lead. 14 points for him.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Here's Marbury. Defended by Payton. Here's Stojakovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Pass to Williams. And Bryant kicks to Williams. Passes to Durant. It's up a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Marbury. Trying to get open is Miller. And it's Marbury missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Williams. The rebound by the Spurs. The pass to Stojakovic. To the middle. They double team Chamberlain. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Durant. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Marbury passes to Chamberlain. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Payton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Stojakovic. The rebound by Gooden. Gooden's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Kobe. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Spurs trail by 8. Fredette scanning the floor. And he drives in. Toppin, good.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Ryan against Stojakovic. Pass to Murphy. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Reverses. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
Phoenix with the ball. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Spurs. 6-point game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Murphy for the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Whiteside's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The feed to top it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Murphy. It's tipped. Here's Durant. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Fredette, the pass to Stojakovic. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Now, here is Fredette. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix. The Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And Fredette drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Suns leading by 6. Passes it to Sharp. Johnson outside. Outside Bryant. And the pass to Sharp. There's the 3. Rebounds San Antonio. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. San Antonio again missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Sharp. Misses the 3.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sharp. Hits the jumper in space. And the Suns lead by 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oh, Whiteside in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to battle the shot.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs. Whiteside is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Mason. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And another great look at the 2K drive. Payton outside. Pass to Gooden. Suns moving the ball around. Bryant looking over the floor. Fades back. No good on the shot. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Passes it to Mason. And here's Fredette for 3. The rebound by Bryant.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the call will be against Drew Gooden. That is his first foul of the game.
Calvin Murphy.
San Antonio trailing here. Now, here is Fredette. to take the lead. The three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Payton dishes to Gooden. It's Murphy outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Fredette. There's the pass to Mason. Back to Whiteside. Gooden with the steal. Payton against Whiteside. Gooden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Miller's checked in for San Antonio. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. No good on that one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Whiteside's checked in for Chamberlain.
Hassan Whiteside.
Now Fredette. Three-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns leading by 5 and stolen by Miller. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the Suns call time.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Stojakovic is checked in for the Spurs. Payton finds Williams. Now here's Payton. Guarded closer. Pass to Gooden. A 3-ball. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. He gets it in there. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Durant. Rebound San Antonio. Whiteside's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
1 shot.
Free throw good, Stojakovic. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Durant kicks to Payton. It's all for run. Phoenix no good that time either. Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Miller no luck. And it's Williams with the ball for Phoenix. Here's Holland. He feeds it to Miller. No good. Nice D from Williams. The Suns trailing.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
And Phoenix making a change. Ryan's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Kobe Bryant.
Here's Gooden, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Fourth team foul. At the line,
and he knocks down the first one.
Gooden. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And San Antonio shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. Basket, good. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Suns trail by 3. Outside, Kobe. Pulls it from 20. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
He takes it in, and it's Marbury missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Peyton. Stojakovic with it. Now Peyton defending. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Bryant, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kobe's got 23.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Marbury. Passes to Howard. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Suns foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the Spurs making a change here. Toppin's checked in, so he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Peyton outside. Kobe kicks to Peyton. Here's the floater. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Loved the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Here's Marbury. And Toppin throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Peyton.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
And the Suns call time here. They're down by 8. 102 left in the game.
Let's go! That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. 102 left to play in the final quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Phoenix. At the line for
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Miller outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Now, look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
And that was the last thing that they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Williams taking 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. To the wing right side. Here's Marbury. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Durant. Payton finds Williams. There's the triple. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Holland. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's Miller with the 3. It's not going to go for him. No good there. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.